Our next guest is a very, very funny comedian making his network television debut with us tonight. He's a regular in clubs all over town. You can see him in the College Humor live show at the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater here in New York City, October 27th. Please welcome Jon Rineman.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. You look like a nice group of people. Thank you very much. You ever get a reminder how you're perceived by the world, though, and it's not as good as you'd hoped it would be? Has that ever happened to you? I went into a department store the other day, and I noticed all the mannequins in the store were set up in ways fitting the type of clothes they were styling. Like the mannequin wearing the hip-hop clothes was actually set up like this. Moved him around to look like that. I got to the mannequin wearing the preppy clothes. It's got its sweater over its shoulder, and it's like pointing. The mannequin it met at a party or something. Then I got to the mannequin wearing my kind of outfit, and it was masturbating. Now, I don't know what happened, but I bought 3 of them. Congratulations, Coles. You nailed it. Went a long time without dating, very long time. I think as a guy, you can tell you have a bad sex life. When your approach to buying condoms is roughly the same as buying milk, you know? You go into the store, you look at the expiration date on the box, you're like, August 2014? That's cutting it close. I don't know, I will give it my best, but I think these are eBay bound, yeah. Very seldom used will be my description, yeah. But then this one girl now for a couple years, we get along okay. We don't fight about a relationship a lot, but we fight a lot about our taste in things. Like we watched that movie Black Swan, you know, about the ballet and the ballerina and everything. And she liked the movie. I didn't. I just didn't like it. But her argument that she used to try to change my mind about it was saying, oh yeah, well I have a friend who does ballet, and that's how it is. That's your argument, really? That you know someone who's kind of like one of the people in it, really? I'm gonna start using that approach in any movie argument I have now, you know? Someone's like, I didn't really care for Transformers. Oh yeah, well my dad's a Transformer. That's right, every day get us ready for school, turn into a bus and drive us there, so suck on that. You're right, the movie was good. I forgot about your dad. How's he doing? What's he up to? Good, he's an ambulance now. Oh, wow. He's got range. When you've been someone for a couple years, though, people start to ask you questions. You know, when are you gonna get married? When are you gonna have kids? Kids, plural. Seems like no one just has a kid anymore, you know, because of the in vitro fertilization. You know, people want to get pregnant right away. They have twins or they have triplets. We had John and Kate, 2 and then 6. Then the Octomom trumps that, 6 and then 8. Then through the chaos comes this lady from Tunisia, claims she was pregnant with 12 babies. 12. Imagine for a minute that's true and you're the doctor that has to give a person that news, you know? You're like, oh, well, we got the results of your sonogram. Is it a boy or a girl? Actually, it's a jury. That's what you're gonna be having. So. The verdict is in and it's weird. When they're teething, it'll be 12 angry babies. Instead of grounding them, you can sequester them. I'm a very funny doctor. I actually spent a lot of time with a doctor as a kid. I'm okay now. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. At 16 years old, it was a weird disease to get at that age, but it was weirder because people act surprised when I told them I had it, but they'd act surprised like it was my fault, like I'd done something irresponsibly by mistake to get it. You know, I'd be like, yeah, I have arthritis. They'd be like, arthritis? But that's an old person's disease. Like I'm supposed to be like, crap, why didn't you tell me before I bought it at a yard sale, you moron? Really, do you greet other diseases and ailments with bad stereotypes like that? Like, blindness? But that's a jazz musician's disease. That's crazy. Alcoholism, that's a leprechaun syndrome. People don't. Sorry if there are any blind leprechauns here. Yeah. I had to make some changes in my life, though. I had to give up sports like basketball, running. My doctor said I should do some sports that are less taxing on my body. And one he suggested was fishing. I'd never been fishing before. I go out with my friends. Turns out they don't go regular fishing. You know, where you go out and you catch the fish and cook the fish and eat the fish, which is fishing as I understand it. They do this thing called catch and release fishing. These people who get up at 5 in the morning and hit the water, work for 3 hours to reel in one fish, be like, all right, I got you. So suck on that fish and throw it back in the water. That's the whole point. I was like, why are you doing it? We're doing it so we don't kill the fish. Maybe so, but you're really messing with that fish, okay? You're really screwing it up, you know? Well, at least the fish isn't dead. Yeah, but now can never trust, can never love, can never be in a relationship, all because of you and your dumbass activity. Imagine it from the fish's point of view, right? It'd be like if you were walking down the street and a guy with a gun came up and took your wallet and then just laughed at the driver's license picture and gave it back. That's basically the equivalent. Thank you guys very much.